It is a great honor for me to introduce our next speaker tonight. He was standing on this very stage with me exactly a year ago. Mr. Armon Sadler is from the DMAE class of 2013, as well as our National Honor Society's former president. Growing up, Armon knew the importance of being busy and multifaceted, which has been instilled in his life and reinforced as he's gotten older. As a young boy, he was a member of the church choir, a junior usher, and always participated in the annual Christmas and Easter plays. He did everything from Boy Scouts to learning how to play the piano. One thing everyone who knows Armon knows about Armon is he loves to talk and argue. So it's no surprise that all his life, he wanted to be a lawyer. That influenced his decision to attend the Law and Public Safety Academy here at the Academies at Englewood. At the Academies, Armon was inducted into the Delta Mu Sigma chapter of NHS and Tri-M Music Honor Society. He also played football, baseball, and ran indoor track. He even served as a student ambassador at Janus Dismas Middle School commencement ceremony a few days before his very own. In his senior year, Armon decided to change his career path. He felt that his affinity for talking and arguing wasn't because he should be a lawyer, but rather that he should talk on camera about one of his favorite things, sports. He initially thought that Syracuse University was the place for him to do so, but one thing he's discovered is that plans change, especially those you make for your future. He currently majors in communications at Cornell University, which according to him is the greatest university to ever exist. He also co-hosts his own show, Second Take, which airs every Friday. His ultimate goal is to become a sports analyst on ESPN. Since becoming a Cornellian, Armon plays for the Cornell Club rugby team and works for the Big Red Sports Network, where he has announced 2 spring football games. He is also a member of a group called SWAG, aptly named because, according to him, he has so much of. SWAG stands for the Scholars Working Ambitiously to Graduate, and it has provided him with a great mentor and support system to help him navigate through Cornell and be successful. Cornell has opened a lot of doors for Armon and allowed him to meet many amazing people. However, Armon is very appreciative of the support of his family, his alma mater, and Miss Scott and the National Honor Society. Armon likes to live his life every day by the quote, "Be bold, mighty forces will come to your aid." So now he has come to our aid all the way from Ithaca, New York, so please help me welcome back our very own Mr. Armon Sadler.
I don't really think I have anything else to say. It's pretty good, some of this, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. Good evening, friends, family members, faculty, administrators, Board of Education members, and of course the inductees. And I always make it a point to say hi to my mother, and she's here. Hi, Mommy. One question I'm sure you all have is, why am I here? And not because you're surprised to see me, but because I'm probably one of the few things standing in between you and the food that I'm sure you can smell right now. I'm pretty hungry myself, so I'll be sure to be short. But why am I here? What can I possibly be doing back at the Academies at Englewood so soon, standing behind this podium? I graduated just last year, I'm in college now, and I'm enjoying it a lot. Well, I have Miss Scott to thank. You see, I love this school, and everyone in it. And I loved being in the National Honor Society. And you don't know how amazing it was to be asked by Miss Scott to come speak to you all, only 2 to 3 years younger than I, as you're all inducted into the very same honor society I had the pleasure of presiding over for 1.5 years. I will never ever take for granted all the support I received from NHS, Miss Scott, and the entirety of DMA. You all made me who I am today. To the inductees, I want you to take a good look at me and what I've accomplished so far. Though I may come off as cocky and arrogant from time to time, I make an effort to humble myself every day. As stated in my bio, I currently attend the greatest university to ever exist, Cornell University, and I'm a communications major. About a month ago, I started my own show called Second Take, where a friend and I talk about sports every Friday. Second take will hopefully display my skills to future employers at ESPN and allow me to sit in the same seats that Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless currently sit in. To help finance my education, I applied for and was awarded a lot of scholarships from different organizations. I was a second-team All-League tight end my senior football season and was recognized by the Marines as a distinguished scholar athlete. I say this not to brag, but to put your lives in perspective. I sat in the very same seats you sit in 2 years ago and have accomplished all this and more. If I can do it, so can you. The week prior to my 8th grade graduation in 2009, which seems like ages ago, I watched my brother graduate from high school. He had won many scholarships, awards, and received a lot of recognition. As brothers, we've been in competition for all of my life. I always told myself that I would surpass him. The same happened as I graduated from here last year, and my brother graduated from Syracuse University. I even took the opportunity to articulate during my speech at his graduation party that I was going to surpass him. And you all should do the same with me and other successful people in your lives. Don't ever let anyone's success bring you down and make you think you cannot achieve greatness. Use another's success as motivation to fuel your efforts to attain your own. Upon entering Cornell University, my confidence was quickly shaken as I encountered people who achieved just as much as I had in life, if not a lot more. I felt that I wasn't the special guy I was when I was here at the academies. It was a hard and definitely rude awakening. However, after some time, I realized that it shouldn't get me down. Rather, it should build me up and influence me to achieve more because I wasn't where I wanted to be in life just yet. It took some time, but now I feel like I'm back to the Armon of old. I know you all hear all the time to never give up and chase your dreams, but I feel as though hearing it from someone close to your age makes it more real and it will resonate. I haven't achieved all that I want yet, but I'm on the path to do so. Your journey has already begun. Being inducted into this amazing group is a milestone you should not overlook. Be proud to be part of the Delta Mu Sigma chapter of the National Honor Society. To this day, I still brag about it, despite the surely millions of students in the country that are in it. Because while that is a true statement, there are surely millions of students in the country who are not in it. So don't let this moment pass you by without basking in it. An update on me. While I did well my first semester, and while I am happy with that, I could have done better and plan on improving from there. I had intentions of walking onto the football team this semester, but wanted to see how my workload would be, and it proved to be far too intense to balance working out with the football team. I'm employed at the fitness center on campus, which gives me money so I won't have to live off of Easy Mac and cup of noodles every night. Adults were not lying when they said you get hungry in college. When those dining halls close and your big red bucks run out, what do? You heat up ramen noodles. My job has allowed me to buy food when necessary, and also have a free gym membership to work off those late-night meatball subs and mozzarella sticks. As my bio said, I've joined the Cornell Club rugby team. One good thing about college is you can try new things, like a club sport, which are not super time-consuming, as opposed to playing a varsity sport. Club sports are a good option for those looking to play sports in college, but aren't entirely sure if they can manage it with the academics. They're also extremely fun, and you make a lot of new friends from different places. The group swag, Scholars Working Ambitiously to Graduate, that was mentioned in my bio, has afforded me the opportunity to meet minorities on campus who are just like me. I have an upperclassman mentor who is very closely associated with the Cornell football team, and overall has just helped me out a lot at Cornell. I'm truly appreciative of all that swag and my mentor, Andrew Bozeman, has done for me. I worked for Cornell's Big Red Sports Network and had the pleasure of announcing 2 sprint football games, but I branched off and started my own show, as was said before. Another thing I'll tell you is that the opportunities may not always be there for the taking, but you can create them. That's exactly what I did, and I hope that you all will have a chance to watch my show. I've also joined a rap group on campus, CU Cyphers, which is a very fun and nice way to relax after my long days of classes and do something I enjoy. Overall, I'm enjoying college a lot, and I know that I'm headed in the right direction, as are all of you. I can't let this moment pass me by without thanking all of DMAE for always being in my corner and pushing me to achieve greatness. You all will not be forgotten, no matter where I end up in life. Humility is one thing I emphasize and try to carry with me in my everyday life. Congratulations again, thank you for letting me speak to you all, and keep striving to be great. Each one of you has it in you, and I simply cannot speak at DMAE without saying this. Go Raiders. Thank you.